Hey everyone, welcome to our Facebook Live for today. Now, when you join in, please just let me know that you can hear me. That's always a really good, awesome help. Now, I just wanted to, I've been chatting with a few different people, many different people actually, particularly over the course of the last couple of weeks. And a huge thing that people are telling me is that they just don't even know, number one, why they should be marketing. Number two, what the overall strategy is. So here's the thing, right? Now, one of the things with marketing is it enables you to create a feeling of connection, of knowledge, of trust and rapport with people without you needing to speak with them first and foremost, okay? So when you're thinking about marketing, the things that go up on your blog are really important. The things you put on YouTube, the links that you share, the way that you are on your social media platforms. So LinkedIn, Twitter, your personal Facebook profile. So a big thing about marketing is that and it's different to advertising. Advertising is the vehicle that we use to generate inquiries, right? Whereas marketing is really establishing a presence around you. Now, this is a huge thing that I've seen with practitioners, with psychologists, myotherapists. It could be trainers, personal trainers, mentors, coaches, those kinds of people. You know, you guys are I know that what I can do is really great. Even if you're looking at corporate coaching, you know what it is that you do is excellent, that it's transformational, and you kind of know that. And the people that you know that, and your clients know that. But a lot of the time what happens when you go to put out a new offer or something like that, one of the reasons that people may not respond to it is because you haven't created this. I like to be thinking about it as this really big cohesive kind of circle that forms around you, a holistic way. Hi, Louise. A really holistic way of thinking about what you do and how you put yourself out there. So I get asked all the time, do I need to have a website? Well, yes. Do you need to be blogging? Well, yeah, in my opinion, yes, you do, because you want people to get a really good feeling for you, for how you are, for how you operate, for what you're all about, for what your values are and what you stand for, and what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate it, and why you're so damn different. Right? If you look at your industry, I'm sure that it is expanding rapidly. There is more and more competition happening all the time, right? Now, a really big part around this, when you're looking at blogging, if your natural thing, if one of your natural things is getting in front of the camera and speaking, then do some video blogging. Right? If one of your things is more around, if you're better at writing so that you can create your thoughts sequentially and eloquently, then go ahead and do that. That every single thing that you put out there shows another facet of you and another facet of what you're all about. So I really, when you're thinking about marketing yourself, I really want you guys to be thinking about, forget about the competition, who gives a flying shit what everybody else is doing. Just think about how you can best add value and best serve your people, and do it in a way that really feels good for you. Now, I remember going back at the start of 2014. Now, I was actually towards the end of 2013 even. We were going on morning walks as a family, right? So every morning we'd go on morning walks, and I would take photos and put them up on Instagram, and there'd always be a morning walk shot. So it would be with the sunrise, it's always selfies, right? Not typically framed particularly well, but I love doing it. And a big reason that I love doing this was it created a really great space, a safe space and connection with my family and with my kids. So what we would do, we'd be walking along and we'd be jibber-jabbering and, talking about all the things. My husband and I would solve all the problems of the world, or, come up with brand new business ideas and all this type of thing. And I was going and posting them on there, not because I was doing it strategically, but doing it to share a little bit about I guess, this is a bit about my lifestyle. This is a big reason why I do what it is that I do. It's my family. And I'll never forget, I rocked up at an event one day and one of my clients said, like, I didn't see a morning walk photo on Thursday of last week. I was like, what? Really? Oh, okay. I wonder what was going on. Oh, I was flying. So, that was that. But then that started conversation around the room where they were all saying, yeah, it's so nice to see you out with your family. Like, often I wouldn't even I wouldn't have the faces of my kids on the camera. It might be the back of their heads or, whatever. But it amazed me because they all, not all of them, the majority of them said, we found it really inspiring. It's made us go out there and do morning walks. It's made us change some new habits or create some new habits. It's made us think about things a little bit differently. Now, I'm not a promoter or I don't coach people and say you've got to go for a morning walk with your families, but I do promote connection and I do talk all the time about having your family, not balance, because I don't believe in balance necessarily in terms of even split of time, but I do believe that it's really important for you to have a very holistic lifestyle around what it is that you're doing. And social media is a really great way of inspiring other people to see what it is that's going on. Now, I also remember posting a photo. We were up in Queensland one year and we're on the Gold Coast and my son absolutely cracked it. He threw the biggest tantrum, right? So I took a photo of him and I posted it up on social media because I think a really big part about it is that, your responsibility as a coach, a trainer, a mentor, somebody who's helping inspiring other people is making sure that you're painting a picture that is, I think, authentic, although I hate that word, it's the right word, authentic and real and really helps people to see the reality of what's going on. So I'm the first person to say that my life is not perfect, my children are not perfect, and, look, here's a reality shot of the joy that we were dealing with on that particular day. So for the same reason that I wrote a blog last week about literally being on the floor in my office, like right here, you guys can't, like, it's a beautiful rug on the floor, like lying on the floor, sobbing, feeling like my soul was being ripped out. Hey, Nicole, great to see you. Feeling like my soul was being ripped out, like my heart was breaking because things weren't going the way that I really wanted them to go. Now, I don't put that stuff out there for sympathy or for even empathy, actually. The reason that I share this stuff is that there are so many coaches, trainers, mentors, inspirational people, motivators, influencers who are out there promoting only the everything is all pretty and fancy and lovely and awesome. Now, there are a lot of times where everything is fabulous and awesome and I'm on fire and I'm motivated and everything is going exactly the way that I want it to. But then there is also sometimes where that is just not the reality. And I think that we've all got a really important obligation to inspire and motivate people, but also let them know the other side of it, right? Because if all we're doing from a marketing perspective is showing the shiny, the high gloss things, and people do need to see that, but we're selling them something that's fake. We're selling them something that is actually unachievable and unrealistic, in my opinion, because I think for some people, they go through these amazing highs, but then you let me know if this sounds like you too. Like I know for me, it's like we get some lows as well. And it's trying to find that balance through there with remaining and staying on track. So that's that. Remember with your marketing that everything that you're putting out there is really setting the tone as well for the kinds of people that you are going to bring in. So if all you're doing is, whinging and moaning, which I see so much of this on Facebook particularly, it's really terrible. If all you're doing is whinging and moaning and bitching and carrying on about how everything's not going right, and you're this kind of really, hey Thelma, if you're this really sort of fighty, angry, feisty person, then you're most likely going to bring some of those people in. So you want to share a little bit of the balance between that, like that real fire and that feistiness, as well as perhaps some of the softness that is probably you as well, right? So in summary, everything that you put out there sets a tone and makes people form an impression about you, and rightly or wrongly, actually what you're selling as well. So they will make a snap judgment. Hello, great to see you. They'll make a snap judgment about you based on a post that you put out. They will make, like, they're human, right? So judgment happens. Even the most zen spiritual of people, that if you're judging other people as being super spiritual, then, you know, you're being judgmental. So we judge, all right? We form opinions, and we try to make sure, like, and it happens in milliseconds, whether we know you, like whether we trust you, whether like there's a fit there, whether we resonate, all of that type of thing. So every single little bit of marketing, every photo, every post, everything that you share, every quiz that you take, that you post the results for, you are still marketing you, because people will go and Google you. People will go and research the shit out of you. People will go and look at your page. They will look at the photos you put up. They will look at your social proof. They will look at your articles. They're going to go and have a look at everything, particularly people who are a little bit more like decision cautious, let's say. You know, they will want to feel that they're making a really good, safe, strategic decision by even considering following you or working with you. So that's some stuff that you need to think about with your marketing. Now, I am running a live webinar tomorrow morning. All my webinars are live, actually. I'm running a live webinar tomorrow morning that you guys are very welcome to come in and join for. I will post the link up in the video. It's all about how to accelerate your social media presence so that you can triple your business over the course of the next year, how you can look at creating a really good strategy around your marketing and bringing the right people through, and at the same time, really showing the people who are not your people why you're not the right person for them. Okay, very clearly, very succinctly, very elegantly, but so that they can go and make the choice to go follow somebody else or go do something else that is not with you. All right, so have a really awesome start to the week. My name is Nicola, and I'll look forward to catching you tomorrow. We've got the season 1, episode number 4 of Unstoppable Entrepreneur happening at 9 a.m. Victorian time tomorrow. So it'd be lovely to host you on that as well. Gosh, you could have like a Nicola overdose tomorrow if you so felt like it. All right, my name's Nick. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye. See you. Love you. Bye.